In this video, you will learn how to do live polling during a Google slide presentation. And live polling means that when you are presenting in a conference, in a meeting, or you are taking an online class and you want to ask your audience or your students a question during your online presentation. It could be a multiple choice question or it could be an open-ended question. Then your audience or your students instantly put the reply to your question and all the responses are analyzed automatically and you get a graphical presentation of your poll. There are many applications available to conduct online polling. Most of these applications allow you to do this in Google Slides, in PowerPoint presentation, or in a video conferencing software. I cannot cover all this in this video, so therefore I am going to cover how to do online polling in Google Slide presentation. The application which I will be using is called Polleverywhere, which I will get through a Chrome extension, and at the end of this video I will show you two other alternatives to this application, and I might make some additional videos on the use of those applications as well. But before I start, if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Tahir and I make videos about tools which are available for students and teachers for online classes. So if you are interested in this subject, please hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video on this channel every Tuesday and Friday. YouTube statistics are showing me that only 12% of my viewers have subscribed to my channel. So I would highly appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. This will help me making these videos. So now let's get started. Now this live polling has certain advantages for online teachers. These are just the few of them. The first and most important thing is that it is one of the student engagement activities. Just like some other engagement activities such as quizzing, commenting and creating annotations. And student engagement is the biggest challenge when you are teaching online classes. So therefore including poll in your presentation is very important. The second benefit is that you are empowering your students. You are giving them a voice and they can express their opinion about your contents if you are carefully crafting your polling questions. And the third benefit is that you can get some instant feedback from your students to improve your online course. However, when you are crafting your questions for online polling, you should take note of a few things, and these are listed here. The number one thing is that there must be an objective for doing this polling, and you should align your questions with your objective. Questions must be very clear. There should not be any ambiguity in the questions and there should not be too many questions. And the third important point is that the technology tool which you are using should be simple. Of course, there is some activity students have to do. They have to click a link or they have to send a message, because most of the applications they work in this way. But that activity should be minimum. And the last but not the least, that you should select an appropriate time for polling. Some questions are good to be asked in the beginning, some are in the middle, and feedback must be taken at the end of a session. And now we have to install a Chrome extension. So I type Web Store and I click on Chrome Web Store. And now you type here Polleverywhere in the search bar and press enter. Now this is the extension which you need to install on your computer. I have already installed this, so I don't see add to Chrome button here, but you will see a button add to Chrome. Click on that, give some permissions and install this extension. Now one thing you should note here is that when you will install this Chrome extension Polleverywhere, you will have to open an account with the company. So you will have to put your name and email address, and they will send you a link in your email, which when you will click, then everything will be ready for you. And once you have created the account and you have installed the extension, then you simply type slides.google.com and then you open any of your Google Slide document. So I have opened this Google Slide presentation, and on your Google Slide document you will see a tab Polleverywhere. Normally this tab is not available. So this tab will be inserted by this Chrome extension. Now the way it works is like this. You create an activity either by clicking on this tab or by logging into your account. And on this window, I have logged into my Polleverywhere account, and inside my Polleverywhere account, I can also create activities. So if I click on activities, I can create an activity from here as well by clicking this button or this button. I can also create the activity from within my Google Slides, and I click on this Polleverywhere, and then I see this new activity, and all these activities will be stored in my account, which I can see. And if I have some activities already stored in my account, then I can click on insert activity and select one of those activities. So this is how you can create an activity and insert an activity. Now the question is, what are those activities and what does it mean to insert an activity in your Google Slide presentation? Now I am going to show you what are the activities available. So by inserting means that when you insert an activity, the application will insert few Google Slides inside your presentation. You can adjust the position of those slides, and then when you click on those slides will contain the poll. For example, if you have created a question, it will be shown inside your slides. You will collect the responses, and the result will also be shown in a graphical form in the form of a Google Slide in your presentation, which I am going to show you in a minute. So let us create a new activity from within our Google Slides. So I click on new activity, and now these are the activities which are available. One more thing I would like to point out, that when you open an account with this Polleverywhere, you get a free account. Some of these activities are available in free account, some are not. But the good thing is that as soon as you get some response to any of your activities, the company will automatically allow you 1 month free trial. And during that trial, you have the opportunity to check all these activities, whether these are suitable for you and how valuable are those for your online classes. And then you can decide whether you want to pay or not. This is not a sponsored video. I just wanted to make few videos about online polling because a lot of my followers were asking me to make these videos. Now, two of these activities are very important for online classes. One is this one, which is a multiple choice question or a multiple choice poll, and the other is this competition. In the competition, you can take test of your students. If you are a math teacher, you can put 10-12 questions and it will show you how the students perform. You can also put a time for every question as well, for example 10 seconds, and the student who puts the answer quickly will get more score. So each question carries 1000 marks, and marks are divided based on the speed and accuracy. So let us make a multiple choice activity. So I click on that and it will show me this message, your new activity is ready, and now I can click on edit, and now I have the ability to edit this activity. Let us put a question here, and I am putting just a random question, and now I have to give some options. And if I don't want this fifth option, I can simply delete this, and you can add more question if you want, but I am just using one question. On the right hand side, there are few options which you might want to check. For example, whether you want to allow your participant to change answer. You can limit the number of responses per person, and there are some more options. At the end, there are two very important things: how the students will going to participate in this activity, how they are going to give the answers, and I will show you this in a minute. But now you can save this activity. So let us save this, and now the activity is ready, it has been saved. Now you can insert slides by clicking on this blue button, and I click on insert slides, and then let us select the default and click insert slides. Now this one slide has been inserted here. Now these are the instructions which students have to follow in order to give their response. When poll is active, so poll can be activated in two ways. The first is that when you click this present button, this will become active. And the other way is that you can make this active from within your account, and I will show you in a minute. The second thing is this address pollev.com/digitidea, because I am on a free trial, so they have allowed me to get this address of my own choice. Otherwise they will give you some address here which will be a random address, and your students can type that address from their devices, from their smartphone or from their computer. They can type in the browser, and when they type this address they will reach that website where this poll will be happening. They can give themselves a screen name, any name they can choose, or if they don't choose they will be given a random name. So they don't have to have an account, and then they will see the question and they can select the answer. Now this is my account now, and if I click on activities, my activity is available here, and if I click on that I can edit it from here. If I click edit, and I wanted to show you how to edit from within the account, therefore I have not finished this activity yet. And can you guess what is missing from here? The missing bit is the correct answer. So you have to select a tick mark in front of the correct answer, and now I can save this. You can also activate it from here, and there is also a very small message written here that start the presentation to see the live content. You might not be able to read this message, but basically it is telling me that I have to start the presentation. So therefore I click on present to make this active, and then two of my team members will solve this poll and we will see the results. So I click on present, and I am also getting this poll on my mobile phone, and I can also select an option from here, and as you can see that I selected D, so I got a response here, and one of my team member has selected C option, and now I got another response. And now because I requested two other people and I am the third one, so as you can see that one of us has given C response and two of us has given response D. And on the right hand side, if I click on show correct, now this correct response will be shown to my students. So in this way, if you want the result to be shown to your students, you can do that. And now there are two popular alternatives to Polleverywhere.com. One is called Slido and the other is called Mentimeter. And hopefully in the future I will make some more videos about these two applications as well. So this is how you can conduct a live polling during Google slide presentation. In the similar manner, you can also conduct an online test of your students by using the competition activity. But if you want me to make a separate video for that, please put yes in the comments and I will make a separate video. If I get few yes from you guys, I hope you like this video. If so, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching and see you next time.